The Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum does its best to preserve the history of this community, and right now it needs your help to keep that history going. Charles McElwee is a member of the Board of Directors. He's the Vice President for the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum. A campaign is underway. You're trying to raise money, and you're also doing some renovations, so the days gone by is getting a new look.
Right, and the new look is really returning to how it looked. So the museum right now, we're in the coming months, we're going to be embarking on the facade rehabilitation project to restore the Pioneer Firehouse facade to essentially how it looked in the early 1920s when it was completed in 1924. So again, it's 3 stories, and yes, people associate it as the former Pioneer Firehouse, but before that, and before that building was constructed, it was the site of Hazleton's Borough Hall, and then technically Hazleton City Hall before the current City Hall was completed in 1912, 1913. But we have raised money for the facade work, so that will be beginning this year. But the upkeep for that museum, it just never ends. It's an old historic building in the heart of downtown Hazleton, and it houses one of the largest collections of artifacts in northeastern Pennsylvania. But we can't continue to operate that museum, and of course we see all the revitalization work going on downtown. We want to be a part of that, but we can't continue our mission unless we raise money. And we have continued to raise money, and it's really important for us to raise awareness about this, not only for the continued operation of our museum, but for the projects we're involved with as well. And we would really appreciate those donations, because we're not only involved with this upkeep of the museum, we want to put on programming for the area. We've had many academic lectures widely attended over the years. We'll continue to have walking tours this upcoming year. And of course, we have the ongoing Historic District project, which does require a continued raising the money, because we want to get to the second phase, which focuses on the revitalization of the proposed Church Street neighborhood.
All righty, so it's very easy for people to help out if they are so willing to do so. And I just saw Tom gave us this picture in the paper the other day with the Kmart sign. I mean, as soon as, unfortunately we lost a store, but hopefully we'll gain others, but right away, things are donated to that historical society. So that's where we know where everything is from days gone by, right in that building.
Yes, so if you go in the museum, the first thing you'll see is the giant Knotty Pine sign that stood on 309 for decades, and that is what greets you. So yes, we have a rather extensive collection of signs from stores and restaurants of the past, but that's just a minute part of so many parts of this collection. So I encourage people to donate, and of course reach out to us, and perhaps we can arrange a tour.